What's up, guys? Welcome back to the 10th inning and welcome into a brand new through the mail autograph return video. I am actually just coming back from my son's baseball game. I recorded the returns earlier today. I got 6 really cool returns to go through with you guys. Got a Hall of Famer in here, got a pretty well-known actor. There's some good stuff in here, so hopefully you guys will enjoy these. Stick around to the end. Let me know your favorite return at the end of the video. But in the meantime, here comes return number 1. Let's get it started. Here we go, return number 1. Got this back on the 2nd of June. I'm not going to flip it over because it'll give you guys away who this is from. We're just going to pull it out for the reveal. And we've got Robert Wuhl, Hollywood actor, aka Knox from Batman. Super cool. We'll take a look at this a second, and we'll go through that too. So here is the Topps trading card from 1989's Batman, where he played Alexander Knox. Super cool. The biggest Batman fan growing up. You can see he did personalized to Kyle. It's smeared a little bit, but the autograph's really cool. That turned out awesome. And then let's take a look at my DVD. Look at that. So yeah, that turned out amazing. So very happy with this return. It's going to be hard to watch this now. I guess I'll just have to watch it on Max and stay away from the DVD because I'm not going to want to damage the DVD. But who knows? It might be fine. We'll see. But in any event, that is a 2 of 2 from actor Robert Wuhl to start the week off. Hopefully I'm pronouncing his last name correctly. Might be Wall. W-U-H-L. So it's a little different spelling, but let's keep moving along. Here we go. Return number 2 coming up. Return number 2 came back on the 2nd from Portland, Oregon. Take a look and see what we got from Portland. Here we go. A 1 of 1 from Terry Porter. Very cool. Now, if you've followed the channel here at all, I think I've mentioned a few times that I've been waiting on a Terry Porter. I sent to him 3 times. This was my last Skybox card before I was going to have to buy more. It seemingly he returned everybody's card but mine for a while there. And I was like, man, what did I do to upset Mr. Porter? But who knows? I'm guessing it was more it just never made it to him. So I finally got it through. There's my 1 of 1 from Terry Porter. I can add this one to my Skybox collection and move on to other players. So there we go. 1 of 1 from Terry Porter, the old point guard from the Portland Trail Blazers. Very excited to get that back. Here we go with return number 3 up next. And our third return came back on the 9th and coming to us from Santa Barbara, California. As a quick reminder, stick around to the very end. I do a recap at the end of every video. We talk about every return, and then I pick my favorite, and I love reading your guys' favorites in the comments to see which cards you liked most. But here we go. Here's a return from Bret Saberhagen with a multi-card return. Had a couple that I wanted to get from my set collection. Here is 1987 Topps. Signed nicely there in blue Sharpie. That turned out amazing. You can learn a little bit about Mr. Saberhagen on the back there. And then here is 1993 Topps Finest. I'm sorry, 1994 Topps Finest. Signed there in blue. That turned out amazing as well. I believe he is a $5 or $10 per card signer. So I'll put those notes right above here. So if you guys want to send a couple off to Mr. Saberhagen, you can do that. As well as the address will be included there for you too. But there you go. There's a 2 of 2 from the former right-hand pitcher from the Royals and Mets, Bret Saberhagen. Let's get to return number 4. And our 4th return came back on the 9th of June, making its way from suburban Illinois. And inside, who do we have? Looks like we've got a 1/1 from DJ, Darren Jackson. With the 1/1 return, had him sign this 1994 Topps Finest for my set. This was one of the sets I just recently started collecting. I had already sent some cards to him in the past, so I didn't want to abuse him and send a bunch of cards again for no reason. One card is just fine to get back for Darren Jackson. He does not charge a fee. These get sent to the Chicago White Sox Stadium, where he is part of their AM announcing team. And there you go, signed nicely there in blue Sharpie. And excited to add that one to my collection. So there we go, 1/1 from Darren Jackson, DJ, from the Chicago White Sox. 2 left to go. Let's get the return number 5. And our 5th return came back on June 10th, making its way to us from Seattle, Washington. And who do we have inside? We've got former Houston Oiler quarterback Warren Moon with a multi-card return. Let's go ahead. I picked a couple cards specifically, and here is my Hall of Fame 06 inscribed 93 game day. That looks clean as heck right there. So cool. Absolutely love Fleer Game Day 93 for autographs. I've never gotten a bad one back. They always look amazing. Warren Moon has a great signature and was a legend. One of the great quarterbacks of the 90s. And then here we have 1991 Pacific. I just thought this one would look really, really cool, and it does. Pacific isn't really a set I'm trying to collect, but I have a lot of them for TTM purposes in case I don't have players from other sets available like Game Day or some of the other ones that are available. So there we go. He's a $10 per card signer, so send him 20 bucks cash and the return stamped envelope, and there we go. That's a 2 of 2 from Hall of Fame quarterback Warren Moon. Let's go ahead and get to our 6th and final return of the week. And return number 6 came back on the 10th, and it's coming to us from Tulsa, Oklahoma. It does seem like there might not be protection on this card, so I'm being a little gentle with it. And what do we have inside? Let's flip it around, and we've got boxer Trey Lippe-Morrison. Wow, there we go. This one's been out there for a little while. Oh my gosh, he inscribed it so nicely too. That's so cool. It's like I got the mini signature to go on the mini card. Trey is the son of legendary heavyweight boxer Tommy Morrison, who also starred in Rocky V. And Trey was on the up and up. He was making his way up the ranks, kind of local circuit, and then started to get on to some bigger shows. I think he eventually got onto a couple ESPN fight nights for boxing. I believe he was undefeated or had like maybe one loss, and he was tragically hurt in an accident, and I don't think he's able to box anymore. So it's kind of a bummer. Sad to hear that for him, but very excited to get that autograph because I followed him pretty much from his first fight, just because I grew up watching his dad. With my dad was a big Tommy Morrison fan, so we got all the pay-per-views and would watch him, saw him in the movies, obviously, kind of followed him post-boxing career. So yeah, I was very interested to see what his son would do as well. And I believe he played some college football, if I'm not mistaken, too. So very cool. So that's it. That's 6 up, 6 down. Let's go ahead and get to the video recap here. All right, guys, it is video recap time. First and foremost, I want to thank all 6 of the signers who took the time to autograph these cards and send them back to me. Some of them came back really, really quick. Some of them took a little bit of time to get here, and that's totally okay. We will be as patient as we need to be here as we wait for these returns to show back up so we can open them right here on the channel And thank you to each and every one of you for watching. But here's the returns, guys. I couldn't pick a favorite with Robert Wuhl. He's just the Batman card and the signed DVD are just too cool. So that's a tie. That's a first on the channel. I've never picked a tie, but I got to go with a tie here. Just had the 101 from Terry Porter. Went with the 94 Topps Finest from Bret Saberhagen. Super cool. Had the 101 from DJ, Darren Jackson. Went with the 93 Game Day from Warren Moon. I'm sure some of you are like, really? Shocking. You always pick 93 Game Day. I do. It's awesome. Love 93 Game Day. And then had the 101 from Trey Lippe-Morrison on the mini Topps Allen and Ginter. That one turned out freaking awesome. So there we go, guys. That is all 6 up and all 6 back. So thank you for watching this week's video. Hopefully you enjoyed this one. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I will see you guys on the next one.